Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Katie and I make book related videos every single Wednesday, and today's video is going to be kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of things because I've finished one of these books and loved it, and I'm halfway through a couple of these other books and I'm really adoring them, so I just wanted to mention them before I did reviews and things like that because I can just tell it's going to be a good reading month. I can feel it. First, I'll show the book I purchased, and this one I think I briefly showed it in my last video, but I bought this in Boston because I'm interning up in the Northeast, so I did a day trip there. And what was the bookstore called? I'll insert a photo of the bookstore from my Instagram. A lot of you guys recommended that I should go there and it was wonderful. But the book I picked up and finished was The Devil of Nanking by Mo Hader. Terrifying book cover. And actually, let me show you guys something. So my roommate, who knows I love terrifying things, Mary, hello if you're watching this, she hid in my drawer. It's 10 p.m. I open up my drawer where I keep my moisturizer. I'm kind of out of it. I'm tired. You know what appears? So she hid these, and then the second after I opened it up and saw this, I get a text from her saying, there are more. So they're hidden throughout my room. I just thought that was funny. I do want to do a review of this, so I won't say too much about it, but it's a dual perspective, partially from a husband who him and his wife are hiding in Nanking when the rape of Nanking is occurring, and the other part takes place in the present. It's an English young woman who is now talking to this man in the present, trying to figure out something that happened back then, this horrific event. I'm literally out of breath from standing up. That shows how much I've been working out lately, but adored this, so I will probably do a full spoiler-free review of this. Next, I will open up this package I got, and this is all the way from the UK. I do know what this is. A lot of you guys probably know Rose Mannering. She's a booktuber and author. She wrote Roses and I believe another book. So they completely redid the covers of the book. I have the hardback. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's red with vines on it. So they came out with the paperback and redid everything, so she sent it to me. Oh my god, there are roses everywhere! I was wondering what fell on me. Oh, so that's so sweet. So there's a rose tea bag, which is really nice. A bunch of roses. I'll probably make a trail of roses to my bed for myself since I'm alone. So she also sent a little card, which I'll read in a bit. And here is the new cover. I think it's beautiful, and I just highly recommend this book if you're interested in a fairy tale retelling. I don't know if I mentioned it's a fairy tale retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but the writing and the language is just stunning, and it's just a very unique take on Beauty and the Beast. So I really cannot recommend this enough. I didn't realize it was a trilogy. It says that on the top. Highly recommend this, and she didn't ask me to do this, but I will put a link down below if you want to go ahead and purchase it. Obviously, it's not an affiliate link or anything like that. I just want to support a fellow friend. It would be really creepy if one of my roommates walked in right now, because I know a lot of people like to joke about how they wear pajama bottoms when they film videos. This is probably TMI, but I just don't wear pants. So right now I've got like roses all over my pantless legs, alone in my room. Now I'm going to go through and show the 4 books that I picked up from the library here, and if you follow me on Instagram you probably already saw these actually. But the first book is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. This is about 4 women who are just referred to as the psychologist, the biologist, the surveyor, and the anthropologist, and this is in the future, and they set out to Area X to survey and explore it and report back. Very disquieting, very creepy. I'm about almost halfway through and I'm absolutely loving it, so let me know if you guys have read this as well. Let me know if you want a full review, but it almost has a similar tone to House of Leaves, surprisingly, which I wouldn't have expected. Going in a very different direction, we have The Happiness Advantage by Sean Acker. Sean Acker studies positive psychology. He was a professor at Harvard University, and this book is all about how we have this mindset that once we achieve success, then we'll be happy. But this is showing actual hard data and studies to show that the people who are successful, it's because the precursor to that is happiness. So we sort of have that system flipped. So it's all about studies and data about that. It's also about how to apply it to the workplace. You guys know I'm going through sort of like a crisis in terms of work and I don't know what to do, so I thought this would be helpful. You can tell it's humid outside because as this video is going, my hair is just growing and growing. But I have not read a good Dean Koontz in a really long time. This is his newest book. It's Ashley Bell. I believe it's about, oh, I didn't even read the inside. So it says she's obsessed with finding Ashley Bell, and it sends her on the run from threats from both mystical and worldly, including a rich and charismatic cult leader with terrifying ambitions. So this is a big book. Let me know if you guys have read it and if you actually liked it, because I'll probably start it, but I have heard some negative reviews, so if all of you tell me it's terrible. I heard someone say it's the worst Dean Koontz out there. So let me know if you guys would agree with that statement, because if so, I'll probably just pass on this. I don't know. And then next is a book I've been meaning to read forever, and that is In the Miso Soup by Ryu Murakami. This is the author of Audition. Don't confuse him with Haruki Murakami, very different authors and writing styles. But Ryu Murakami writes a lot of horror, and this is about a Japanese man who's showing an American man around, I don't know if it's Tokyo, a city in Japan, and there's a serial killer on the loose, and the more this man takes this tourist around the city, he thinks that this tourist might be the serial killer. So it's supposed to be really crazy and out there and weird, all things that I love. So those are all the books. You guys know I generally like to do individual review videos, so let me know if you'd like to see that for any of these. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm finishing a lot of good books at the same time, so do you want to just see one video with a bunch of mini reviews? Or do you want me to just wait until the end of the month and do a July wrap-ups? So those are all the books that I picked up this month. I was doing really well today in terms of I was gonna go work out, but then I walked by CVS and picked up a DiGiorno, so I think I'm just gonna go eat all of that probably right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.